Hey, what's up everyone? It's Mario over at MP Repairs, bringing you just another quick video. Another touch disease phone. Um, Look at that. Just flex it a little bit, you start seeing the glitching. Um, let's see if I can get it to do it again. You see that gray bar at the top that just kind of randomly shows up? That's touch disease. That's what they call the touch disease, which is the touch IC. Most likely has a broken connection on it. So it's just going to be a straightforward video. I don't know if it's going to let me turn off the video. It's actually, is it still doing it? No, it just went away. Yeah, see there it is, still going. It may not let me. Oh, there you go. I flexed it well enough. Anyways, I'm not gonna do a lot of talking on this video. I'm gonna see if I could just knock this out real quick. It's already missing a screw at the bottom. Is it that one? Nope, that one. So somebody's probably already been in this phone before. For some reason, I don't always get to be the first one to get it. But I'm okay with that because I'm used to it. And I think, it's kind of hard to tell. Anyways, let's move this out of the way. This should be a straightforward video, since it's one of the main common issues that we see with the iPhone 6 Plus. Only the 6 Plus. But then again, at the same time, every other iPhone is, they develop their own series of issues. Like the iPhone 7, we're seeing a lot of the baseband issues. And we're seeing also the issues with the audio IC, which is very similar to the touch IC, but it's just for a different one. Anyways, what am I gonna do to put all these screws in here? Oh, this one's coming off with the standoff screw. Yep, the whole thing came out. Okay, this there. I just want to knock this, and I don't even have it on there where you guys can see that. I'm knocking down all this stuff out of the way. That's there. And that one goes over there. That one's disconnected. And disconnect that. Oh, this is the one that I hate. I forgot. Got to disconnect these screws from the battery. Not the battery. The little motor that vibrates from the speaker. Okay, that's there. And most people, when they see that problem of that glitching screen, they're gonna think that it's gonna be the actual screen itself, but it's not. I think for the most part we were all victims of that, thinking that what would I do with these other screws? There. That one goes over there, that one goes there. Yeah, at one point I think we were all under the impression that it was, of course, the screen. So most people would replace LCD. Shoot, that's what I did. But it's not the screen. Disconnect that, disconnect the bottom one, and bam, we got the board out. Okay, so touch was right under this one. I'm trying to remember exactly where it was. Let's zoom out real quick. I'm getting pretty good where I can actually knock these out in about 30 minutes. If I just, maybe 30 minutes or less if I don't get interrupted or I just goes the whole way. Mm, These allergies, they're kind of kicking my butt. They've been for a while. Alrighty, so let's remove this from here. Hopefully it comes off nice and easy. Just like so. And that thing keeps going off. I think there's a kit out there that's riding around, riding around. And I'm trying to remember which one was the chip that was causing the problem. There it is. It's this one right here. I've done so many and yet I still keep on forgetting. Let me show you. Ta-da. So yeah, it's right at like this point. Right in there where the breakage happens. Let me go shut that off. Give me 1 second. All right. So let's just do this quick, right? For the Touch IC, reball it, and yeah. Hopefully I don't knock out anybody else out of the way. Let me put it this way. Turn this extractor. Make sure you guys can still see. Nice and easy. All right, we'll put you aside. Don't want to lose you. Put some more flux in here. Turn these things on. Let me try something that I don't know if I'll be able to do with this one. If I grab this, where is it? I ordered a smaller wick. I'm gonna start trying to wick these things and see how that works for me. I'm not a big fan of wicking, but let's heat that up first. No, I don't like that idea. I need the smaller one. That one's just too big. Where's my solder? Where did my solder go? My solder has disappeared. But it was right here. Ah, where did my solder go? Is it on that side? 1 second. That's my solder paste. Where did my solder go? It's probably right in front of me too. and I don't see it. It's not there. It's not that. How did it just disappear? See, you try to make a quick video of something, and this has always happened. Never fails. Okay, well maybe we can just use the solder. It'll be okay. Clean that. I think that actually went pretty well. Everything came off the pads really good. Show you. Open that right there. Now we'll clean this really well. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. And it's crazy because I don't even see the trace being broken. I mean, I'm looking at this and it looks just fine. But there is a slight little crack that you're not seeing, I'm not seeing. Both of those seem to be fine. Let me check this really quick. Actually can't. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see, to see. Okay. Let me download this real quick. Let's download the latest version of this stuff. Why is this so slow? Turn off the Wi-Fi. Come on. No internet. Why are we saying no internet? How do we have no internet? There we go. That's why, because the cable was disconnected. So resume this again. And now this should be able to download pretty quickly. Bam, 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 bam. There you go. Okay, show me this in a folder. Put this down. I just want to make sure that the C12 pad, I believe, is the one that gets broken on these. Jamon. New folder. ZXW. Extract everything. Blah 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 blah. Complete. ZXW. And normally I would have this for you guys to see, but right now I'm out of USB ports on this laptop. It's the laptop that I'm using for streaming, and it's very limited to USB ports. Um, I don't know. Let's choose Hong Kong for our language. I want it in English. Can I choose English? Yes. Sure. Let's go to Hong Kong. And iPhone. We need iPhone 6 Plus, 6 Plus. Let's look at this chip, which is down here. This one. That is the wrong one. This is a touch. There you go. U2402. And this is not the C12. So C12 is actually for the audio. This one, it's going to be the M1 pad that gets torn off. So let me see, where does the M1 go to? It goes over there. The L1 is something different. Okay. So yeah, on this particular chip is the M1 pad. So let's go back to that and let's scrape that off. See, I know last time right when I was scraping that off, right away it actually came off as I was just trying to scrape off the coating. Surprisingly, that one's still in there. But either way, we're still going to run a trace. Just because what that phone was doing, it was very clear that this pad so we're going to reinforce it either way. Where's my other tweet? Grab our jumper wire. And in this case, our micro pencil. Put a little bit of solder. I mean, flux. And then solder. That's more than enough. And I was thinking maybe after putting solder on it or something, it would want to come off, but no, it's still there pretty good. So that's fine. I can work with that. Let's see here. This is always tricky. Mm, Let me see if I could do it the other way around. Get this cable out of the way. And that's just because I need that to be all the way. All the way, all the way. Um, or look, what do you know? We just finished ripping off the pad. Hold on, this thing's sticking to me everywhere. But that pad just came up right now, which is exactly what I knew was going to happen. So, with that being said, let me prep our cable here. Bend it into position. I think I just want to get it out of the way, just because I feel that being there might still cause problems. Yeah, you see? I mean, it's happens for a reason. And am I gonna do this one by hand? I think I am. Sorry, I forget that the camera shows different than what I see. I need more solder. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's perfect. Gotta bring that back down. And I know this is still gonna probably get moved right now because I don't like the way it's soldered on one side. And I'm real picky. The reason for that is because once I do this, these phones don't come back with the same issue. And I like to keep it that way. There you go. Now I'm happy with that. Okay. Clean up all this mess. I'm gonna have to clear all this fuzz too. Beautiful. sitting right below it. Okay, so now what the? How do I have a drop of solder on my chip? That is weird. Look at that. I don't know where that came from. Had to have been from the top, but it's just weird that it actually dropped on it like the way that it did. Okay. Anyways, time to reball this thing. Get in there. Where's my flux? Put a little bit of that in there. Get all these balls out of the way. Zoom out a little bit for you guys. I wonder if I could actually wick this. I'm gonna wick this just for giggles. S and giggles. I'm not gonna say the whole thing. But I want to give it some fresh, completely fresh balls on there that are gonna be. Now again, I normally don't do this, but I'm saying this is probably why I normally don't do this. Because this thing will get stuck to it. And I don't think there's really no need to wick the pad. Yeah, there's no need. Wasted time. Let's put more flux on this thing. Yep, where are you going, buddy? Get back in line. Alright, that's good enough, Mario. Clean this. Clean the chips all dirty. Oh, there's one little pad that's kind of calling me. Can I tin that little pad? Alright, that looks good enough. Screw it. Alright, iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone 6s, iPhone 7, 8, 8 Plus, 6s Plus, 6, 6 Plus. Stencil. Mm hmm. Is it this one? Yeah. That one will work. My solder paste. I need to get the one in a syringe. Makes it a lot easier than having to do this every time. Put that over there. Grab another Q-tip. And that one had alcohol on it. Not that it really matters, but clean that real good. Chunk that. I'm gonna lower down the brightness so y'all can see. Let's see if I can just do it quick. One, two, three, go. Beautiful. Okay. Now we grab it one more time. Whoa. I really hope the balls didn't go anywhere. They were about to start melting, so they shouldn't. Yeah. I was using the wrong tweezers. Alright. Melt. Alright, so they all set in place. Nice and good. Okay, so bring back up the light. And when we pull this one off, I said it was the opposite side from that one. So I'm not going to put a lot of flux underneath here. Just going to use, I don't want my chip dancing all over the place too crazy. And was this the right way? Nope. And I'm not 100% sure. Let me double check that. Just because that one's off. That one doesn't have it, that one doesn't have it, that one doesn't have it. That one has it. Wait. Let me just take a quick look. Three, four, two. It's the same one, but it's a little bit different. I just want to make sure that I'm looking exactly the same one. Come on, thing, come off. I really need to use some special tool for this sheet color. Is the IC in the same place? There you go. Let me look at this one. Yep, dots on my side. Alright, what's on the other side? That's what it is. We'll move it a little bit there. Alright, that's gonna work. Now, I'm gonna adjust this for y'all. Alright, here we go. You're gonna see it up. There you go. It just sat down. Make sure all solder points are melted. There you go, little nudge. That's all it takes. And we should be fine. A little air on that. Board's still pretty warm. Okay, so sharp pain. Ooh, that was weird. Okay. Anyways, this should be back to normal. Where does the why am I still with the M? Yeah, the M1 pad goes from there to there. Do I have another test point on here? I do not have another test point. Oh, I just feel like I have a nasty knot in my back. That's just the ground. Whew, I don't know. I have this sharp pain back there. Anyways, let's put this bad boy back together, shall we? Alright, so let's assemble this really quick. I'm gonna stop saying really quick because every time I say that, something happens. And it doesn't go really quick. So, no more really quick. I'm just gonna do it. Come on, get out of there. And now you want to go down there, right? Of course. Somebody gets out, somebody tries to get in. Okay, that's done. You'll stay at the top. You'll go there, you'll go there, you'll go there. Man, I still got that sharp pain in my back. I'm not sure what that is, but almost feels like a knot. I know I did slept wrong last night. My neck was hurting. Um, so I don't know if it's all part of it or what. Maybe I'm just getting old. Don't want to admit to that, but it's happening. I'm getting old. So we will assemble this thing quickly, securely, properly. Standoff. What was this standoff? Is this one over here? No, that one was not there. This one was way over here. Sorry, I can't see that. My luck is that something just probably didn't go right in this phone right now. with that one little pad. I don't know, maybe that's why my back hurt, trying to tell me something in that band. It's not gonna work, Mario. I mean, I've broken stuff plenty of times. It's okay, that's how you learn. Good thing is that when I break something, I can fix it. So it's a whole process of breaking and fixing and learning. At least for me, I think that applies to almost everything though. So that's there, that's there, that's there. Let's put this SIM card back in here, turn the phone on, and hopefully it doesn't go up in flames. That would be fun. Not really. That's being sarcastic. And this thing's not going in. Is that going all the way? Mm-hmm. These are like little Legos. You gotta find the little perfect spot and they drop right in. There you go. 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 So before anything else, well, let's start. Yes, it'll start. Will we have the touch disease? Probably not. Will we have touch? We should. Oh, man, this hurts. I don't know, like a knot or something. Oh, da 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 da. ABC on the scope. Okay, so do we have touch? Yes, we have touch. Now, I did not get the customer's passcode for this phone, so I can't test everything else. But what I do know is that we do have touch on there. It's working. If I flex it, we're no longer, no glitchy, no nothing. It's just perfectly fine. So, do we still have touch? Yep. Twist, bendy, bendy, twist, nothing, still, twist, twist, twist. No more. So this phone is fixed, and every time we do this repair, we offer a lifetime guarantee against the same issue. So if this issue was to come back for this whatever reason, and it's the same problem, we will fix it for free. When we do the touch repair disease IC chip, jumper, whatever you want to call it, you could be rest assured that you won't have to worry about that again. Because I think I've said it before, but I've seen phones strictly from Apple, directly from Apple, within a week start doing the damn touch disease thing. They do their thing. And like I said, all it takes is literally for you to bend your phone in the wrong position and that will come loose. But with what we're doing here, this is just practically reinforcing it in a way that I think something else will break before that breaks. That little jumper wire is going to be a lot more flexible than a piece of foil, which isn't pretty much what it is. You have a little piece of foil, and we'll lean this up against that real quick. But yeah, that piece of foil, that's the pad. That's where it sits at, and that's what breaks because it is literally so thin that it's just so easy to break. Versus having an actual wire, which is probably 4 or 5 times, 10 times thicker and bigger than that. Yeah, still have touch. Let me go ahead and close this darn phone. But anyways, people, that's another straightforward repair. Simple, but not simple. I guess just simple because we already know where the problem is and how to address it. But there you go. Oh, hold on. There you go. Touch is working just fine. We can flex it. Touch still there. No more. Oh, I think I pushed the button. Anyways, but it's fixed. So if you know anybody with the issue that you just saw or anything, please just have them contact us. 210-643-8798. Stop by, give us a call. We'll be more than happy to help you with it. Until then, see you next time.